still be lots to enjoy.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think if they're going to win this, they're going to have to play to the strengths of this fella, João Pedro. Considering his power and his technical ability, you want him on the ball with space around him because he can make so much happen.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. That's really well cleared. And he shoots! In he goes again! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi looking to hit the byline here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Gabriel attempts a clearance. And here's Brahim Diaz. Vinicius Junior gets across to intercept that.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Marquinhos. Marquinhos gently done. Some good work on the right flank here. Alainawi gets over and intercepts. Can he get onto this? That's a throw. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gerson. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a throw-in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Ben Sakir. And he's heaved it away. Gabriel. Gerson. Vinicius Junior, spread out to the left. João Pedro. And that's an excellent interception. Forward it goes. And that's a throw-in. Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. Into the channel, and he's picked it up out wide. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Aguirre. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that's neat. Nice interception, well timed. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's João Pedro. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Vinicius Junior. Aim forwards. Rafinha. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Oh, can he get onto this? Ben Seguir. Now the delivery. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Long ball upfield. Hakimi. Aguirre goes forward. Brahim Diaz. And it's played forward. Tries to get it clear.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Moved on forwards. Ball is over the line. Vinicius Junior. That's good play. Ball comes in. He's there to get rid. Now, what about a counter-attack? Marquinhos. Morocco are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
And it's Diaz. Ben Seguir out to the right. Hakimi. Ben Seguir. And he's found the way past. Oh, the ball's come loose here. There's the shot. That's really well manoeuvred. Gerson. Ben Seguir are looking to break at pace. Ben Seguir. And a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And it's Alexandro. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. Rafinha. Crossed in again. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Brazil! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Morocco are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's onto it in a flash. Brahim Diaz, and again! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Marquinhos. Rafinha. Alexandro. Vinicius Junior. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Turns and goes back. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ben Seguir. Aguirre has played it long. Marquinhos. Gabriel shifted upfield. Great defending, strong and determined. Amrabat forwards and with intent. Gabriel cuts it out. Ben Seguir. Ben Seguir! Split-second reaction.
Ben Seguir is offering a wry smile there.
He's in plenty of space here. Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get free. Aguirre gets it away. Brahim Diaz do have a chance to counter here. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes aim forwards. Can he spark a counter here? Amrabat. Alexandro cuts out the pass. Marquinhos. Gabriel. And he goes cross-field. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's found a way through. Cleared away. And it's Guimaraes. Now this could be a chance!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Oh, terrible pass. He shot a goal!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Marquinhos. Marquinhos gently done. Now it's João Pedro, and it's lofted through here. It is a corner. Aguirre with the clearance. It's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rafinha. Tries a measured ball. And they've got a throw. Oh, this looks sharp. Out to the left it goes. Ben Seguir. He's in a great position here. Shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Ben Seguir actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Alexandro. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's tidy. Gerson. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Marquinhos makes the interception. Alexandro. Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. Amrabat defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That has been cut short. Rafinha. João Pedro. And they can counter here. Aguirre has a look and plays it forward. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. And here's Vinicius Junior. That is lovely. Can he deliver? Very nicely done. And he's there to clear it. Brahim Diaz. Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lovely bit of skill. Looking for a decent ball in. He's in a good position. Chance, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bruno Guimaraes. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cross needs to be good. Decent chance! Amrabat getting this one clear. Hakimi driven forward. And now the breakaway. Ben Seguir. El Ainawi. There's the shot! Alexandro. Marquinhos. That's been drilled forward. João Pedro. Looking here to chip it through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. Nicely intercepted. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior. Ben Seguir wins the duel this time. Brahim Diaz. Up towards the front line. Vinicius Junior. Ben Seguir. El Ainawi shifted upfield. Marquinhos with the clearance. Gabriel. Oh, can he get onto this? He's going to be disappointed with that. Could move up a gear here. Brahim Diaz is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's João Pedro. Amrabat. And he cuts out the supply. And back to the keeper they go. And it's Diaz. Ben Seguir. And there's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Could be danger here. It's a quick ball upfield. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bruno Guimaraes forwards and with intent. Rafinha has created one goal already. Oh, such a clever touch. Aguirre is there and he can get that clear. Morocco are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Ben Seguir. And the counter is on. He's in plenty of space here. Gerson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gabriel. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. João Pedro. Decent progress down the left. Out of play for a throw. Gerson. And here's Vinicius Junior. Amrabat. Tries a deft little ball. Can he latch on to this? Ben Seguir. Oh, it's played into the area. Alisson claims it, and the danger passes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Aguirre. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rafinha. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Rafinha played out towards the right wing. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. here's Vinicius Junior. Well-timed, excellent interception. Gerson. Vinicius Junior. Over to the left. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Real chance! Cleared without complication. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior, and that's aimed into them. He's had a shot! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
Rafinha. Now it's João Pedro. Great defending, strong and determined. Bruno, long ball by the goalkeeper. Alexandro. Vinicius Junior. Gerson. And the counter-attack is on for Morocco. Rafinha. Excellent challenge there. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson, aim forwards. Aguirre, nicely aimed pass. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the action is back on the way.
Morocco can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Defending of the desperate variety. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Alexandro. And here's Vinicius. Vinicius Junior! Ben Seguir. Amrabat. Hakimi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, Red, nice interception. That'll be a throw-in. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. Nice control. Played out wide. That's really well manoeuvred. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer. Morocco grab the equalizer, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And that has been cleared. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Alexandro. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Oh, they could break here. El Ainaoui does really well to win the ball there. And it's Alexandro. Rafinha. Gerson. Alexandro tries to... Great chance! He's got away with one there.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Oh, easy pickings there. Gabriel. Alexandro looks to get on the end of this. Always onto this. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. And back to the goalkeeper. Marquinhos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Bruno Guimaraes looks to the other side. Alexandro. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Brahim Diaz. Now it's En-Nesyri. Hakimi looking to run onto it. Gabriel gets good distance on it. Hakimi plays it in. Tries to get it clear. Marquinhos aim forwards. Gerson. Hakimi, gently done. En-Nesyri has got himself a free kick. Alexandro getting this one clear. That's a throw. Played in with purpose. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Brahim Diaz plays it short. The ball goes in. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Brazil, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Alexandro. Vinicius Junior. Oh, super find. Vinicius Junior. In by Vinicius Junior. Aguirre can get it clear. And it's Alexandro. Vinicius Junior played out to the left flank. Succumbs to the pressure, and there's his chance to lead the counter. In the series, oh, good spread. In the series. Moved on forwards. El Ainawi. Aguirre shifted upfield. Oh, Red, nice interception. Marquinhos.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Gabriel, lofted upfield. Oh, that looks a good ball through. He's found some space. He has found the way through. Now it's João Pedro. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gerson gets over and intercepts. Marquinhos. En-Nesyri. So what can they make of this? Vinicius Junior. Short changes him with that pass. Quality ball. Gabriel. And that's really well manoeuvred. Alexandro. Now it's Rafinha. And it's Alexandro. That's very neat. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And the keeper beats it away. Nice physical challenge. Gerson. And he cuts out the supply. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Wins the duel this time. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Up he goes! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gabriel with the clearance. No way through, so back it comes. So who's he picking out? Cross goes in there. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's João Pedro. Lobbed in behind. Vinicius Junior. Oh, nice touch. Alexandro. Lovely feet. Across it goes. Goes for the header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
João Pedro instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution, though. And Nasiri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield. Have it back and can go again. Amrabat did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's En-Nesyri. Ben Seguir. And here's En-Nesyri! That carried quite a threat. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha, out towards the flank. Oh, sweet feet. Swings it across. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, played right into his path. And back out it comes. Bruno Guimaraes, gently done. Alexandro. Pass has gone astray. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Searching pass he's played there. No, it's come to nothing. Amrabat. Aguirre, aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's played forward. Clearly not happy with that. Now it's En-Nesyri. Chance here to counter. That looks a good cross. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Gabriel. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. Showing good feet. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Rafinha. Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rafinha with the short one. And that was very necessary. Gabriel. João Pedro. Amrabat. Aguirre. Aguirre goes forward. And it's Amrabat. And here's En-Nesyri. Caresses it through. Alexandro attempts a clearance. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gerson. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ben Seguir. Brahim Diaz. He has found a way through. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vinicius Junior. Gerson. Rafinha. And he welcomes it in. Decent chance! It just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Oh, that's nice. Played into the middle. And that has been clubbed away. Moved on forwards. And it's Amrabat. Ambitious ball here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Is onto it in a flash. Proves too strong. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's managed to get free. And he's there to get it away. That's very neat. A chance to play it in. And it's played in here. Gabriel gets it away. Spread out to the left. Played in again. Climbs up big! Goal! Morocco! And the comeback is complete.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Brazil have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Morocco get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Oh, there's a probing ball. Clipped into space. Vinicius Junior. Now here's the delivery. Cleared away. Hakimi.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, it's come loose.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's shifting through the gears here. Over to the left. And the cutback. And it's been given away. Amrabat. And here's En-Nesyri.
Morocco clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Amrabat. And that's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gerson shifted upfield. Brahim Diaz, done delicately.
Morocco surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Bruno Guimaraes played over towards the opposite flank. Gerson.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
El Ainaoui. Hakimi. Aguirre. Aim forwards. En-Nesyri chasing after it. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. All perfectly measured that. Aguirre gets rid without sophistication. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Chance to deliver.
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Aguirre driven forward. Gabriel. Morocco close now to seeing this one through to the end. One good cross, maybe the last chance.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Up towards the front line. Marquinhos makes the interception. João Pedro.
Brazil really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Ben Seguir. Rafinha. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Oh, this looks sharp. That'll be a throw. Oh, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
He's in space and looking for options. And he's got his cross in. The referee has given a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ben Seguir. Oh, good ball! En-Nesyri! And that has been cleared.
Morocco can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Out to the left it goes. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Vanderson. And here's Vinicius Junior. And the finish! Sticks it away! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So all square with almost no time remaining. That's been drilled forward. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. It's a quick ball upfield. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Morocco making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Marquinhos. Gabriel, gently done. Gerson. That's really well manoeuvred. The final seconds now. Aguirre attempts a clearance. Now who's going to be first to this? Rafinha. And a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Hakimi. Aguirre shifted upfield. Gabriel moved on forwards. Hakimi, and it's played forward. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties. So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. En-Nesyri is over the first kick. And he's found the net.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
Ajnu will take their second. Oh, it's a really good save.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Vinicius Junior is second man up. Coolly into the bottom corner.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
So this one to restore parity. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
So the ball is placed on the spot. This to double their advantage. And the lead is 2. Morocco must score here to stay in it. What poise! What noise!
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
Bruno must save it. And there it is, the decisive kick. So after a gruelling game that went all the way, the winner is decided on penalties. It is a horrible way to lose, and they are heartbroken.
Commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.
That's it for tonight's match, so just